Hey guys, Yugioh Goldlink here. I'm making a quick reaction video to Yu-Gi-Oh Tube's video that he made earlier today about Retro Pack 1. I'm just going to do a quick response to what he says here and kind of give you my feedback.
Tim, what's going to happen to Retro Pack? The original Retro Pack 1 in 2008 is getting re-released and reprinted in North America in 2024. Even worse, they're going to have the same artworks, the same rarities, the same foiling, the same descriptions on the cards, the same types, and everything's going to look the same. So what's going to happen to Retro Pack 08 original cards? They're all going to zero. This is a catastrophic event for anybody who invested in Retro Pack 1 from 08, the EU European exclusive release. What a mess. Everybody sell it all. It's all going to zero. And this new re-release in 2024 to North America is going to come crashing down, and all those prices of the 08 original Retro Pack 1 stuff is going down the tubes. I'm here to say, everybody, don't panic, don't worry. Everything you see on Instagram, everything you see on the forums, everything you see on Reddit, to where everybody's saying this is a whole crash, and how could you, Konami, destroy the collector and investor market by re-releasing Retro Pack in 2024? I have a news flash for you. And this is, again, preface this, my opinion. A random dude with a Yu-Gi-Oh scream in the background giving my personal opinion on this matter, so please do not make any decisions based on my opinion. We are all adults. Use your own discretion and make your own investment decisions. Now, from my personal perspective, this is what I believe is going on, and this is what I believe is going to happen to the Retro Pack market. I do not think that Retro Pack 08 original RPO1 stuff is going to zero. I don't think that, if anything, you'll see, maybe 10% decline. If anything, maybe if you really want to be ballsy, 25% declines on Retro Pack 1, and that's being really, really negative here. Let's be honest. You're going to say, well, there's no difference between the cards. They all have the same attributes, the same rarity, the same descriptions, the same kind of style. So how is this any different? It just creates an easier access point, no barrier to entry, to the lower-end crowd to try and get in on Retro Pack. But there is a huge difference here, folks. A massive difference. You look at the bottom of the cards, and the bottom of the reprints have a different copyright year than the actual original cards. And you might be saying, well, this is such a subtle difference, right? This is such a subtle difference that, people are still going to lose money on original Retro Pack stuff. This is so far from the truth. And there are so many reasons why this is so far from the truth. If you look at the original LOB Blue Eyes, people on a PSA 10, for example, let's just say, people pay tens of thousands of dollars more for the first edition stamp on an LOB Blue Eyes than they do on the original Unlimited. And even more than...
Okay, I'm gonna stop it right here. So he's comparing the Retro Pack reprint to a First Ed LOB versus an Unlimited reprint of LOB Blue Eyes. So first off, I'm gonna hard disagree. The First Ed stamp on that upper left-hand corner does make a big difference. The rewave, the copyright change on the bottom right is not going to... it's not going to be a big enough differentiator for people to realize, oh, this is First Ed, this is not. And I will get into that. We just saw the exact same thing happen with Light of Destruction. There was the 2020 reprint that came out, and I know this firsthand because I have a lot of Light of Destruction high rarity cards, and the ones that were not first edition, they have gone down. I will show you data to back this up.
That. They pay even less for the reprint LOB from, 2022, those Legendary Collection boxes. So people can distinguish between different variants of the card, even if the card has the same artwork, even if the card has the same description underneath the artwork, even if the card looks the exact same, people will pay tens of thousands of dollars premium for a first edition stamp. You go to Pokemon, and you've got a Charizard first edition base set versus Charizard Unlimited edition base set. You're talking hundreds of thousands of dollars difference for the PSA 10, just because the one, in addition to Shadowless, has a first edition stamp. Fossil, Jungle, the same story continues. Same exact card, one's Unlimited, one's first edition. People are paying massive premiums for a first edition stamp. So how is that any different than Retro Pack 1 having a different copyright on the bottom of the card, right? The card could look the exact same. We've seen it in Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Reprints everything to oblivion. Yu-Gi-Oh! Reprints everything 8,000 times because they just feel like we don't have enough of the same card, even though there's millions upon millions, if not billions of cards in circulation. But they go ahead as a money grab and reprint everything like they're doing with Retro Pack 1, I'll be honest with you. This RPO1 reprint in 2024 is a serious money grab by Konami, trying to boost those profits and also give collectors, not investors, but...
Okay, I'm gonna pause it right here, and then we're gonna move on to the data. Okay, I'm gonna use my favorite card from Light of Destruction as an example. It's JD. The Unlim version from Light of Destruction, I'm going with lightly played because honestly, most of these probably are going to be light played just based off of how old they were. And I can tell you for a fact that I remember these were hitting over $100, and now you can get a light play for basically $80. So that is a 20% drop. And if you recall in Yu-Gi-Oh! Tube's video, he said maybe a 25% drop. And this Light of Destruction reprint set literally just came out less than a month ago. Literally just came out. And I'm guessing the announcement was probably somewhere back here about the reprint set. As soon as that announcement was released, it went from $100 down to $85. That is a 20% drop. So there's the data for you right there. You can call me crazy or whatever you want to call me, but I said the exact same thing. About Rarity Collection 2. I said this price would tank. I said that you should not get this set, and look what happened. When I made that video, these boxes were going for $120 now, so they were $120. You can come here and buy one for 75 bucks. That is more than a 25% drop on this set. So just to show you the data, I was 100% right on this. Some guy, when I made that Rarity Collection 2 video, some guy called me crazy. Well, he is the crazy one because he paid $120 plus tax plus shipping to get one of these boxes, and I'm laughing at him because I didn't buy any. So here's my advice. Do not listen to YouTube. He is wrong. You will see the Retro Pack 1 cards will drop. 25% is easily, and we could even see him go further down. So I remember when the ultra rare Scapegoat was $1,000. That card now is like $400, and it will go down even more. I'll tell you my perspective. If there is an ultra rare Scapegoat that I can get that looks exactly like the other one, except the copyright stamp is different, guess what? I'm going to pay $50 or $100 to get the one with a different copyright stamp. That is literally not at all different from what 1996 copyright stamp. That is completely different from a first ed stamp. So my advice to you, if you have Retro Pack 1 cards, go ahead and sell them now. I would not hold anymore. We're probably already going to see some of the prices go down. I haven't checked them yet, but I guarantee you some of them prices have gone down because I remember that Scapegoat. I'll show you Scapegoat. So here's the Retro Pack 1 Scapegoat, and I remember when this was a $1,000 card. You come down here. Let's just look for the first English copy, and whatever it is, we'll go off of that. Okay, you can get heavily played for like $200. Mod played. So the first light played is like 400. So it's since the time that I remember it being $1,000, it has gone down. There's no data, of course. It has gone down. What is that? 60%, I think. Yeah, this chart's not going to show it. But since the last time I checked this card, when it was $1,000, it has gone down to basically 50-60%. I mean, the data is right in front of you guys. If you don't want to take my advice, that's fine. You can call me crazy like that guy did about the Rarity Collection 2, but look what happened there. That the evidence is right there.